Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am reviewing the Technic Mesmerising Pressed Pigment palette. That is a very affordable dupe of the Huda Emerald Obsessions, and I'm going to be doing this eye tutorial. I'm also going to be doing all of the swatches of this palette, so if you want to see my review then just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm starting with no makeup on and I'm going to do the swatches of the palette first. So this is the outside packaging. It's the Technic Mesmerising Pressed Pigment palette, and then this is the inside of the palette. So as you can see, this is a very obvious dupe of the Huda Beauty Emerald Obsessions palette, and it's also got a little mirror, and these are 9 shades. So it's got 3 mattes and 6 shimmers, but some seem to be a little bit less shimmer than the others, so let's just swatch them. So for the first row, we get this kind of more glittery shade. Then we have a light kind of mint green and a light shimmer. Then we have a more dark green. This looks kind of a shimmer, looks really nice. And then we have a green shimmer. This one looks really, really good. And then we have a matte. I really, really like this one. And then we have kind of a khaki matte, almost kind of a brown shade. We have a khaki green shimmer. This looks really good. And finally we have kind of a more yellowy shimmer. It also looks really, really good. Yeah, so these are all of the 9 shades. And I'm just going to prime this eye using the Kiko Neutral Eye Base. So I'm going to do one eye at a time. And I think I'm going to start to do kind of a transition with the light mint green. I'm going to put it very up, almost close to my brow. I don't think I have anything like this shade. I do have something similar, kind of pastel-y, in the Jeffree Star Conspiracy palette, but that one is a little bit more blue and this is more green. Yeah, for a pastel shade, I think this came out nicely pigmented and blend it very easily. And now on my crease I'm going to take this green, picks up very nicely on the brush. So I think I'm going to do a cut crease because I'm also filming another video with 5 first impressions. It's probably already up on my channel, and I want to use a glitter also from Technic. So I think with this I'm going to do a cut crease look, and I want this green to still show up. But yeah, this one is also nicely pigmented and also blended very well. Just getting the mirror really close, but this looks really, really nice. And from Technic, they do have the other palettes that are dupes for those obsessions from Huda. This green one, I felt like it was my favorite, but the blue one, it also looks really nice. So actually from the quality of this one might get the other one too, Just taking a little bit more of that light green. Yeah, but so far I am really liking this. So now I'm going to try and give a little bit more depth to the outer part. So I'm going to take this shade. This one does have a little bit more kick up, so I'm going to try and use the mirror. It's a little bit small, but it's also nice to have something like this, because these palettes are really nice for traveling. Yeah, it's actually nice to do it like that. I just prefer the big mirror to do this, but this one is also applying very well. So these mattes didn't swatch as well as the shimmers, but they are applying really good. And I just want to keep this more kind of browny color on the outer corner. And I'm now just taking a little bit more of this green on top. Yeah, so far I'm really loving this. So now I'm going to do that cut crease. Okay, so I did that half cut crease. Now on this more outer part, I'm going to take this one. This is a very dark green, so I think it'll just connect nicely to that kind of more brown color. Just taking a little bit more of that brown, taking it a little bit more up. Now on this middle part, I think I want to take this one. Yeah, this is looking really nice. I'm just blending it a little bit on top of that darker green. And I'm actually just going to take a little bit with setting spray. Yeah, that just makes it pop so much more. Now on this very inner part, I'm going to take that more glittery shade. Okay, so this one didn't swatch well at all, but it does apply very nicely with a brush. I think I just need to kind of press it. And this does say is a pressed pigment palette, probably for those more pastel mattes. And this one also seems to be kind of almost like a pressed glitter, but it does look really good. I'm just kind of blending it with the other one. Okay, so I am really loving how this eye is turning out. I think I'm going to do the other video and then I'll come back to do the lower lash line. Okay, so I just finished pretty much the rest of my face and also finished this eye. And what I'm doing on my lower lash line is I'm just taking this one really close to my lashes and I am blending it with this one. And then I'm using this more yellow shade on my inner corner and also dragging it a little bit on the lower lash line. I really like how this kind of more yellow shimmer looks on the inner corner. For my brow bone, I'm just using the highlighter I used on my face. That is the W7 Glow Commotion. It's very subtle, but it's a gold color that really goes with this look. So I'm just taking some black on my waterline, and the mascara I'm using is the Kiko Standout Volume Buildable. Okay, so now this is a close-up of the eye look finished. I think it looks really good. All the mattes blended very easily and the shimmers also look really good. Okay, so this is the finished look using the Technic Mesmerising Pressed Pigment palette. So it doesn't say it's an eyeshadow palette, it's a pressed pigment. But I think overall these shades worked nicely. This one is a little bit more glittery, but as you can see, it did apply nicely. Maybe you just need a little bit of setting spray, or I might even try it with a glitter glue. The mattes blended really well, and I really liked the shimmers, especially this one and this one. And the only two shades I didn't use on this look were this one and this one. But overall, looking at the shades on the pen, I think this is very similar to the Emerald Obsessions. I have never tried that one, but I feel like you can get similar looks with this one. And I will do a dupe challenge with this one, so I have done one or two of those before. I basically pick a picture done with the original and I try to dupe it with the dupe palette. So yeah, I really want to try and do more looks with this one. I feel like it's a very colorful, very fun palette. I really like how green eyeshadow looks on me in particular. And I especially really love this shade. I didn't have anything like that. I would really love to try and do more pastel looks with that one. And for the price point, I would also really love to get the other Technic palettes like this one. So if you like this video, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. It helps me so much. And let me know in the comments down below if you have tried any of these, or if you have tried the ones from Huda Beauty, and if you think this one is similar. If you want to see that dupe challenge, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel for new videos every Monday and Thursday. It helps me a lot, and that is everything for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!